Hey, this is Brandon here with WinterHavenWeightLoss.com, and I'm here with Becky Corbett and Terry Hunter. Two of our clients have been really successful with their fitness, and I just wanted to interview them today and just ask them some of the tips that they have to help out and some of the mindset things that they've worked on to be able to be so successful. So let's start with Becky. Becky, could you give us a little bit about maybe your story when you first started your fitness journey here recently and just some of the things that you've overcome throughout?
Okay. Terry has been a friend of mine for a long time and has always been one who loved to work out. I don't like to work out, or I didn't think so. And she was always encouraging me to come, and seems like I've been on this kind of up and down weight loss thing that probably started when I had my first baby 18 years ago. And I'd lose the weight and I'd get it back, and she would encourage me to start up again. But she said, but I had kind of come to a point where I just was ready to start something new. And I called her one day and I said, listen, I've got to have a personal trainer. I've got to have somebody that really helps me on this journey, because I just can't get motivated to do it on my own. And she said, listen, she said, you really just need to come to Habitat. She said, it's like a personal trainer, it's better because you're with a group of people. And so I said, okay, I'll try it. And so she brought me in here. November the 5th was my first day, and it was a tough thing, but it helps to have people around you that support you. And I was sore, very sore for the first week. But it was great. It was great to have a group of people around me and to see results quickly. And so I knew when I was sore that things were happening. So I've lost. I went through the holidays with coming pretty much 5 to 6 days a week. There are 2 weeks I had to take off, but I've lost 20 pounds since I started, and I feel really good. And I feel like I've just got a whole new kind of dimension of my life going on, something that I do for myself during the day, and I've really enjoyed it.
What about you, Terry?
My fitness journey started many years ago, probably when I was about 17 or 18 in high school, and somebody introduced me to lifting weights. So I've always enjoyed lifting weights and being into fitness. Never was much a runner until after college. But so I've always been kind of active. But when I started having babies, I gained a lot of weight. My first baby, I gained over 70 pounds, maybe 75. I was well over 200 pounds, and I had to lose it. And my husband said, I've resolved that I'm not going to have that thin wife anymore. And I said, yes, you will. So in my mind, I felt like I needed to do whatever I could to get healthy again. And so I did end up losing those 75. I think I lost 80 pounds probably. And then I had another baby and gained like 60 pounds. And then I had another baby, and that went on 7 times. I've had 7 kids, and I think we added up last time, it was like 380 pounds or something that I have gained and lost. My most recent baby I had April the 2nd of 2012. And so I came to Habitat about 7 weeks after I had him. Yeah, it was about 7 weeks after I had him, and just knew that I needed a kick in the butt because I'm 41. And so I found that as I get older, it is a little more difficult to lose the weight. But the best way, I think, to lose the weight is with weights and with the high-intensity interval training, which you do here. And it is a very quick, easy, and fun way, I think, to lose weight. The one thing I love about your workouts is I never know what the day is going to hold. And so that, for me, is very appealing because, one, I can't really anticipate what's going to happen, and 2, it makes it more fun, that surprise.
Right.
As far as diet, I think diet is probably my hardest thing to deal with, just because I love food. Becky and I are both foodies. We love food. So I am not a carrot stick and celery girl. I am a, good, yummy food, especially chocolate. I love Godiva chocolate. So that's been the hardest thing, but I love your plan and the way you set it out for 5 meals a day. For me, I tend to be hypoglycemic, so I have low blood sugar. So I have to make sure beforehand that I balance the fat, the carbs, and the protein. So I love your plan in that it does exactly that. And so when I'm eating well, I feel great. I have great energy level, and I feel like this. I don't have the ups and downs and the fatigue that I have a lot when I'm not eating a lot of protein and eating this 5 times a day.
Right. Well, tell me this. How do you have 7 kids? And tell me their age ranges.
My oldest, Hope, is 14, just turned 14, and then my baby, John, is almost 10 months old.
Okay. So how do you find time? Because that's a huge thing. A lot of people struggle with, I don't have time to work out. I mean, you're just as busy with, kids and everything else that everybody. We're all busy, but how do you find the time? And both of you really, because both of you squeeze it in. And
that's exactly what I said. I said, if she can find time, I can find time.
Right.
Especially when she was still nursing, however many times a day at the very beginning there.
Yes.
5 times a day, whatever.
6, 7.
And if she could make it happen, she's a very good delegator. It's probably one of her best skills. And I tend to do it all for everybody kind of person, which I didn't need to be that kind of person. So I kind of started, finding my spot. This is what I need to do for myself, for all of you, because I find at the end of the day, I have more energy. I can be there more for everybody else at the end of the day if I've taken my time at the beginning.
If you fill your glass up.
If I fill my glass up, then I can give it out. Where if I start my morning out and I give it out all day, at the end of the day, there's really nothing left to give. So.
That's a good one.
And she even made that statement to me. She said, when she was first starting, she said, I feel like my whole family is working to make sure that I get to work out. And I said, that is okay, because you have to get to a place where you are healthy and you are well. And it is okay for this short time for everybody to be working towards you, because I think as mothers and wives, we do everything for everybody else, and then we get put to the side, and Becky had done that. And so now she's reaping the benefits of that, not only physically, but mentally, emotionally, and her family too, I think, has been able to rise up and take up some of the slack, for her absence. For me, I see that it's all about priorities. And for me, being healthy is a priority. I feel so much better. And when I feel better, everyone in my house feels better.
Mama's happy, everyone's happy.
That's right. So, I find a couple things that you have to do. You have to put it on the calendar. If you can look at, on Sunday night, look at your week and see what you have. The great thing I love about Habitat is you have 7 times that you can come. There's really no excuse not to make it. So you can look at your day and say, all right, I might have to do the 5 o'clock class this day, even though it's painful, in the morning. Or I might have to do the afternoon class, and you schedule it during the week. Once you write it down and you schedule it, you're more apt to do it. I think also if you can't make it, then you have backup plans at home. Whether it's running, whether it's calling a friend and going for a fast walk, whether it's videos. I'm a huge proponent of exercise videos. I love Taibo. I love a lot of different people that, you can find boot camps on videos or online. And so there's always a way to get in your exercise. The nice thing here is that there's accountability, and it's nice to know that people are going to be expecting you when you don't come. They ask, where have you been? And so I think it's just making it a priority and knowing that you've got to do it for yourself and planning ahead.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for that. And I hope that helps you really get motivated and start putting your priorities in place. Do like Terry said, and schedule that time on Sunday to sit down and look at the rest of the week. And not only fix your meals for the rest of the week, but schedule your workouts. Until next time, this is Brandon.